This is Bob, and this is Bob's ship. To ensure that his ship is sailing smoothly, Bob likes to read his gauges. But Bob's ship has a lot of gauges. And Bob is in charge of a bunch of ships. If something goes wrong on any one of his ships, Bob has to figure out why. And that can mean costly downtime. Bob hates downtime. Bob considered remote monitoring technology that promised to give him all the data from all his gauges. But Bob realized he'd spend all his time trying to figure out what the data really meant and not really get any value out of it. Fortunately for Bob, there's Cat Asset Intelligence. Cat Asset Intelligence gives Bob back control over his data. And that's just the beginning. It combines the knowledge from the technical manuals on Bob's ship with information and advisories for his engines and auxiliary equipment, plus all the past learning from over 40 million machine hours of sensor readings. With Cat Asset Intelligence, Bob can now easily visualize all his key performance indicators in real time. Bob can get the right people, the right information right away. And it makes sure that everybody gets the information in a format that makes sense to them. Cat Asset Intelligence collects data on how Bob's ships are using their equipment and how that affects their performance. It can then make recommendations to manage fuel and energy savings and ensure that Bob can minimize his operating costs. Best of all, Cat Asset Intelligence doesn't just report data. It uses pattern recognition to actually learn about Bob's systems, so it can predict when something is going to fail before it happens. Thanks to Cat Asset Intelligence, Bob can have the right parts for the right ships waiting in the right places around the world. And if something ever did go wrong, Bob can work with his fleet advisor to remotely troubleshoot the issue and get it back online faster. So that means no more downtime for Bob's ships. And maybe a little more downtime for Bob. Take control of your business with Cat Asset Intelligence. Your business just got smarter.